Welcome back. Our Strength Essentials chapter published this week, and I wanted to highlight 4 things to you. The chapter is a biggie. Covers plyometrics, in-sport strength, traditional gym strength, and really it's intended to be a reference guide that you can refer to for yourself or coaches can refer to with their athletes. We put a lot in there, a lot of different programs and protocols. But there's 4 things that I want you to remember with respect to strength training. First is figure out what you like to do, because the best program is going to be the one that you actually do. And John and I have different things that we like to do, and so we have different approaches to strength. And we brought our different approaches together to offer you a lot of choices. And John's a sports doc down in New Zealand, and he's worked with many different types of people and patients, and he brings that experience to the chapter. Second thing, compound leg exercise. Whether it's a jump or a leg press or a squat or a hinge lift, all these options are explained in the chapter. But something that requires you to generate a lot of force using your whole body with a focus on that compound leg movement. Include that in every week in some form. And it could be jumps, it could be running up the hills, it could be stomps on the bike, it could be leg press, front squats, whatever, but some sort of exercise every single week. As you get older, you'll thank yourself for making that effort. And then the third thing is, and it sounds strange perhaps to an athlete, but getting down on the ground and getting up from the ground, down and up. So things like burpees, or even just a simple get up with no weight if you're starting out, or you put a sandbag on your shoulder and you go down to the ground, you lie on the ground, you get up with the sandbag, you change shoulders, you go back down and up. That movement is a really functional movement, and it involves a lot of different things: balance, your core, lower body strength, and if you're holding that sandbag, a little bit of upper body strength too. That is a movement that will serve you well across your entire life. And having worked with older athletes and just plain old regular older individuals, it will be a concern of yours eventually, getting down on the ground and getting up. And it'll help you if you have a strength reserve, extra capacity as you go through life with that. And then finally, don't let perfect be the enemy of good enough. 0 to some is where you get the biggest bang for your buck. So even if it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, I recommend 20 to 30 minutes twice a week. You can make good gains with that. But we put so much in that chapter. If you choose a little piece of it and work on it and bring it into your normal week, it will give you the option to ramp up a strength focus either in the winter or in times of your life where you don't have that much free time available. In the pandemic, when my kids were at home, when work stress is high, strength training has always been something that I could fall back on and know that with 3 one-hour sessions focused in a week, I could make gains and feel like I'm moving forward in some part of my life when I didn't have the time for my typical endurance training. So I hope that helps you, and I really hope you enjoy the chapter. For more tips on how to train, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks.